Hi everyone, my name is Lily. I'm the book reviewer behind Utopia State of Mind, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts on Holy Terrors. I featured Holy Terrors in a predicted 5-star read video, and Holy Terrors is the last of the Little Thieves trilogy. So the stakes and the anticipation and the expectations, honestly, for Holy Terrors were through the roof, insane. The amount of expectations I had about this book were like, I have never been I okay, this is not true. I was so hyped for this book. I would have basically bet money on that I would love this one so much. I feel like I rated Little Thieves 5 stars, Painted Devils 5 stars, and Holy Terrors. I was like, should I just like speculate and put money on the fact that I'll rate this 5 stars? It obviously made it into my predicted 5-star read video, which I will link down below, of course. And so I'm sure you're all wondering how I felt about Holy Terrors. I actually don't have a copy with me because I'm waiting for my Illumicrate copy. I have loved the Illumicrate editions of Little Thieves and Painted Devils. Margaret Owen is such a talented human being. Like, if I just had an iota of Margaret's artistic talents, literary talents, I would just be so happy. I don't necessarily even want to be an artist or a writer, but like if I just had a smidgen of that artistic talent, I would feel blessed. But anyway, how did I feel about Holy Terrors? I freaking loved it. I just like, if I could give it 1,000,000 stars, I would. I had like, and as I'm telling you, right, I had the highest hopes for this book ever, right? Like, I really, really liked The Merciful Crow, which I think was Margaret's earlier book series. I don't remember if it was called The Merciful Crow, but I really loved that one. And so I had really good hopes for Little Thieves, and I really loved it. I had really good hopes for Painted Devils, and I freaking cried so much at the end of that book. The themes that I felt as being someone who's adopted, which, like, okay, Vanya is sort of adopted in the sense that she has these foster mother figures, and so she has like a really complicated relationship with a family, and the Painted Devils family explorations, vibes, and challenges, conflicts in that one, like, I cried so much while reading Painted Devils. It was actually embarrassing. And so, Holy Terrors, my expectations were just like 5,000,000%. I was just like, if I don't love Holy Terrors, if Holy Terrors isn't everything I think it will be, I might actually lose the last shred of faith I have in the world. And Holy Terrors was everything I wanted and more. Like, I can't even contain or explain to you all how many high hopes I had for Holy Terrors, which were just smashed through by Margaret Owen. What did I love about it? It was the perfect tying up of not only character ends that I did not expect, not even character ends and plot ends, but like, it just was perfection on toast. I loved Vanya's character arc throughout this whole series, and Holy Terrors caps it off in such a beautiful way. Like, my heart was weeping because Vanya feels so deeply that she is this like weight and this burden on the people she loves, and she's felt this way for so long. And it's weird because like in Holy Terrors, I felt this so deeply because I mean, I sort of feel like this in some ways. And so I read this and I was like, oh my God, yes, same. And then I realized as I was reading it, like, oh my God, we've actually been seeing these threads, these things that Vanya has been saying and internalizing for books. The first 2 books, basically. How she feels almost like she needs to leave before she gets left. Like, oh, knife to the heart. And how she feels like everyone is going to leave her. She feels like she's this burden, that she's going to ruin everything she loves. Like, just, oh my God, it just keeps coming at you. And so Vanya, her character growth and her character feels, her character betrayals, and it's kind of just like, I got real ragey at certain points, not only at other characters, but a little bit also with Vanya too, because it's like, she ragey in the sense like ragey, like, oh my God, how could you do this? But oh my God, I would do this too. Okay, so not like anger rage, but kind of like, angst rage. Um, and she just, like, I just want to hug her so badly in this book because she has done and betrayed these people that she loved. Because she honestly, maybe believes that they love her now, but does not believe that they will love her forever, does not believe that they will love her tomorrow, and feels very much like I'm the thing standing between us and our future, us and our dreams. I could compromise, I could like diminish who I am, but it won't even matter at the end of the day because we won't be happy and they'll just leave me and I'll bring this person down. So why would anyone love me? Like, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Honestly, I'm going to stop talking about it right now, but it was just so beautiful to see this character growth, to see this character go through it in like a really interesting and intriguing way. I don't want to talk too much about it, I guess, but there's timey-wiminess. People can manipulate time. I think we've seen this other places in the series, but it's super, super present in this one. The mind of Margaret Owen to pull off the plot, like, I just cannot. How did this even come about? I don't know, but it was amazing. What I also loved about this one is I talked a little bit about it, but characters which still have the capacity to grow even though you love them so much, these side characters, and also like characters that you don't love at all, that you don't love. I just like the character work, Margaret Owen's character work in this one. Every character from side character to bad character, and also bad character in this one was so good. Like, I am just consistently surprised and astonished and admiring. It just like is so good for this. And the ending was just everything I wanted. Holy Terrors was everything I wanted and more. That's all I'm going to say. So obviously this was 5 stars. This was like 5 million stars. I love this book so much. I cannot wait for my special edition to arrive. I can't wait for my pin to arrive. I want all of the different pre-order pins. I want all the merch for this. If you know of a Little Thieves Painted Devils Holy Terrors merch item, let me know. I don't care where it is. I will try my best to track it down. I wish there was more merch for this series. It just has taken my heart, scooped it out, beat it up a bit, healed it again, plopped it back in my chest. Like, it is this series, so good. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend this series to you if you haven't read this series. I don't think I'm spoilered too much about it, but if you haven't read this series, please go read it. I don't know why you necessarily would be watching my video if you haven't read Little Thieves or Painted Devils, but even if for some reason, if you have and you've made it this far, just stop, go get the books, come back, don't come back, you do you. But at the end of the day, these books are so good. They've made me feel so much in my cold, cold heart, and I love them to pieces. That's all I need to say about it, I guess. So yes, I'm glad that I could give you this 5-star update onto my predicted 5-star read video. This was my most recent one. I have loved this one so much. And yeah, very excited. How many books do I have left in my predicted 5-star read video? Editing me will put on the screen the amount of books left in that one, because I think I still did only 5. Oh, you know what? Did I do only 5? I feel like the other 3 are If We Were to Survive This, the new Raquel Marie book, which comes out soon, so I need to start reading that one. Isle in the Silver Sea, Tasha Suri's latest book, upcoming book. And Vera Wong's Guide to Snooping on a Dead Man, which I'm reading now. I'm crushing this predicted 5-star read series. Last year was not very good at it. I feel like you saw my thoughts about Court of the Wanderers in this year, but I'm crushing it this year. Like, if I take no other consolation prize from 2025, it has to be this. Would I wish that I would do more things? Yes. Would I wish that I'd actually get some prizes? Yes, I would. But if I take one consolation prize from 2025, it better be this one, is all I'm saying. So chaotic, of course, as the rest of the year will be. Just prepare yourself. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Let me know if you've read Little Thieves or Painted Devils, Little Thieves and/or, I guess, Painted Devils down below. And also let me know the last book that just smashed through your expectations as well. I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a really great rest of your reading day, week, month, and 2025 year. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.